what would be the engines of growth in the years to come, I would have 3 answers. Number 1, because of the geopolitical shift, the first engine of growth will be reindustrialization. We are seeing shift and diversion from China into Southeast Asia, and we're seeing a lot of investment that comes in, and we must seize this opportunity of supply chain reorganization and go for major upgrading of our economy. The second engine of growth is what I would call tech hub as well. The automation, the innovation, and all this. This will be an engine of growth for Malaysian economy. And the third engine of growth will be green transition. Green transition will bring in a lot of investment coming into this area as long as we have the right policy framework and as long as we put it in the right context. So these are the context of why we are here to talk about ESG. We as policymakers must not assume that ESG is a burden to people who have to adopt it. Because if we start with the mindset, we will want an incremental approach. But incremental approach in a great transition is a waste of time. Our role as policymaker, our role in this room, Bursa, SSM, Security Commission, and the government of Malaysia meeting, our role is to actually unlock potential. Our role is not to be behind the industry. Our role is to lead them to provide whatever possible avenue and to actually help them to transition. And once you have an economy-wide adoption, you will have economy of scale. For example, if we are pushing for net zero technologies, the more people adopt, the cheaper it will be. So we must be able to think beyond the noises and go for the highest and boldest ambition. And why there's a need to harmonize, and why there's a need to have a single platform, why there's a need to work with everyone in the ecosystem to develop a Malaysian standard, is because together we can lead and we can set standard for the region and the world. If we look back into our history, there are 2 interesting developments in the 1980s. Malaysia set standards for the world. One is the halal standards. The other one is the Islamic financing and also banking system. Malaysia actually define for the world what halal is. Malaysia define for the world what Islamic financing is. Which is why I think I applaud what Bursa is doing. That you created a platform, you created a structure, and you are trying to engage other stock exchange to work together to create a global standard. And we must actually work together to harmonize it so that we have one single platform within the country, and the public, the industry, the SME, the MSME do not have to say that there are so many systems. We together develop and harmonize one system so that we can scale up and we can actually be the global standard. Before I end, I want to touch on the questions of definition. Actually, it is a lot more easier to define the E than to define the S. The S must be broadly defined and with measures to carry and to handhold the industry to move to a more equitable economic structure. We are a pyramid society where the top is small, the bottom is huge. And it is not politically and socially stable. It is not politically and socially sustainable in the long run. So we need to create a diamond society where the middle is big. Create a structure where the middle class is bigger than the bottom. Only when in a society where the middle is bigger than the bottom, that you will have long-term societal stability. And that has to be captured at some point by the ESG framework. Defining the S is a test for everyone of us.